Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it down when I'm a great boss.
Thursday night baseball headed your way from Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Carlos Rodon is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Carlos Rodon, the pride and joy of NC State University. Overpowering fastball at times, 94 to 96 miles an hour with some cutting action. His best secondary pitch is the hard slider and does have a changeup that's on the improve. If he brings all three of these, he has a chance to shut anybody down.
First offering on its way. Ahmed Rosario is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game first game of this series and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Here comes the 1-2. And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball called for strike 2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. The 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away. And he scurries back to first base safely. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. Nero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. They'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez, standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Previously against Carlos Rodon, he has an even 10 hits in 34 tries. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. 1 there. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Indians nothing, White Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Aaron Savali gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Into the box, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim
And the pitch.
Anderson.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty V, yeah, they'd like to finish this series off strong, D-Roll. They lose the first game of the set. They come back storming, winning games 2 and 3. They'd like nothing more than to finish it off and go 3 out of 4 and win this one here.
And heading into the weekend, this could really fire up this team, both offensively and defensively.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
The batter will be Danny Mendick as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
To the plate now, Leury Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. In his career versus this pitcher, he's just 2 for 9. Anderson stands at first with 1 out. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. Anderson rounds third and is digging for the plate. A tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get to 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner on second base. In the dirt here.
やっぱ
Good job there as the
ワイ
count
ヤレ
goes
ス
to
の
1
方
and
が
2.
痛みにくいですよね。
Working for the
抜いたり
punch
刺
out
したり
and
す
the
るから
offering.
余計にやられるんですよね。
Popped him up.
あーちゃー。
Naylor has room in foul
ほら
territory.
取られる。
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A moment here from the south side to take a look at the Pale starting lineup in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
こっ
Maddie's
ち
these
側
are the
だけだ
lineups
か
you
ら
want
ま
to
た
be
ケ
in.
ンさんが聞こ
Drive
え
into
て
the
るってことは
ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your
やばいで
hand,
すね。
you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out.
相
You're running to
当
the
接触
manager's
が悪いで
office
す
if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting
Yeah,
team scoreless and then
これは
grab a
完璧でした。
huge home run in the first.
Stepping in now, Adam Engel.
The right
And he
fielder,
puts it on the
ツー
ground
ラン
to
ホーム
second.
ラン。
He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
まあまあまあ。いきなり
But
3
the
点
strike
は
for
いい。
3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0
選択をしてき
Pale
ま
Hose.
すわ。しばらくお待ちください。
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
They say they want to save you, I'm the anti-hero. There ain't nothing that's worth saving, time to start at zero. Tear it down and start again from the foundation. The only way to get it is total annihilation. They say they want to save you, I'm the anti-hero. But there ain't nothing that's worth saving, gotta start at zero. Y'all ain't going any further, gotta terminate it. The only answer is to scrap it and exterminate it.
Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night, as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary Team Fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
よっしゃ。
First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The 1-1. Softly on a line to third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think not only defensively in the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Rodon has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
セカンド誘致。
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw gets him 2 down.
かなり熱なってきましたね。まだ6月の初めなんですけどね。それでもこんだけ暑いから8月になったらやばそうですね。
Now here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
He tried to climb the ladder right there, and I don't blame him. Now he's got those sights elevated. Don't be surprised with something off speed in the dirt.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
あんまり暑かったらほんまエアコン入れんと折れないですね。
A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it here 3-0. Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. Bottom of the inning now, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First delivery to him. The 1-0 home.
エアコンなかったらやばいですね。でもエアコンつけずに長年生活してる人いますけど、ようなしでいけるな思うんですけど。
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. Now to the plate, here is Zach Collins. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
まあ飲み物もね、よう売れるでしょうね。いやでも喉が渇くからなんやかんや買ってまいりますよね。
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Swung on, missed 2-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. The 1-0.
うまいんですけど、なんか歯がガビガビになってくるからね。
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They've taken a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
あれ勝った時しか買わないですね。コーラは。飲んでる時はうまいんですけど、歯がガビガビになるという。あれだけがなんかね。
But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that's finally over for a strike.
まあ普段はもう CC でも
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
おなじみの。最近でかいの売ってないんですけどね。小さい紙パックしか売ってないですね。
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tim Anderson will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. This is in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. White Sox leave 1. They lead it 3-0.
めちゃくちゃ前買ってるおばちゃんいましたからね。どんだけ買うねんっていうぐらい。
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up
うまい
Oscar
のはわかる
Mercado.
んですけど、ちょっと買いすぎちゃいますかって。
First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's
あ
ball
んまり
1.
買われると
The
他の
offense
人が
better
買
get
え
it
ないん
going
で。
right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
No one can make a play on this one, and the first Indians hit is going to be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
100% のパイナップルもめちゃくちゃうまいですよ。
At the plate now, Jordan Luplow, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year.
あれまた安いんですよね、スーパー。
A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not
あ
worry
とは
about it.
前
I'd
から
love to
飲
see
ん
a
でる
little two-strike approach right here.
グリーンスム
Maybe
ージ
shorten
ー
up
で
a
すか。
little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
And he looks at a
あれ
ball
はもう
1-2.
欠かさず買うようになりましたね。見た目がなんか青汁みたいです
From the
ね。
belt, kicks and deals. Mercado stands at second with no outs. Line toward the alley in left center. Robert is right there, 1 down. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in next, Roberto Perez. He went deep in the contest last night.
コカ・コーラの新商品の夜間の麦茶、そんなんあるんすか。
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this
海
misses
外
off
で
the
もエ
plate
ア
away.
コン
It's
掃
ball
除行
one.
ったらお茶くれたりとかね、なんかするんで
A man at third with one away.
一時期やたら溜まってましたけどね。
And he fouls this one off. Perez is
たまに
widely
コーヒー
considered
く
one
れ
of
る
the
人おるんです
elite
けど、
backstops in the game.
めっ
Of
ちゃ
course,
苦い
the
コーヒー
skills
くれるか
behind
ら
the plate
飲みに
are
くう
well
てね。
documented, and in a position
あれ
like
やったらまだ
catcher,
お
that
茶も
makes
ら
a
ってる
big
方がいいんで
difference
すけど、
for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious
たまに
reasons.
ブ
And he
ラック
allows
の
the
コーヒー
pitching
くれる
staff
人お
to
るんです
throw
けど、
any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking
ブラック
ball
かいう
and
感じで
feel
す
like
ね。
it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
まだ麦茶とか
That
の方がいい
grounder
です
was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to
650
hold on a ball like that, but he was
普通
off
より
on
150
contact,
多いで
and
す
they
ね。
opted to take the out at first instead.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed
ブラ
Rosario.
ック飲める人やったらいいんですけど、苦手な人もらっても、うわ最
Now the
悪やい
first
う感じ
pitch.
ですね。
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robert will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So one run, one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 3 and the Indians 1.
よりによってブラックかいみたいな。
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Danny Mendick. First pitch on the way. Hits this one hard the other way.
わお、取り寄った。
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So with one gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. Now into the box, Leury Garcia. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Hard hit ball to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder,
Now to bat, Eloy Jimenez flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 2-2.
結局あれね、オリンピックやるん
Swung
ですか
on
ね。
and missed. He got him on strikes. 1-2-3 go the White Sox as the lead remains 3-1. Striding in is Cesar Hernandez. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. Fielded cleanly, and indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
無観客でやるのか、少人数でやるのか。がっつり入れたらまたコロナでやばそうですよね。
Into the box now, Franmil Reyes, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
やるな言う人もおればやらなあかん言う人もおるし。
Hernandez, the runner at second with one away. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
どっちもどっちですよね。ほんまやらん方がいいんでしょうけど、やっとかんといろいろやばいね。
To the plate now, Josh Naylor, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That evens it up 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Again, another foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together.
They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And into bat next is Luis Robert. First pitch on the way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
Fouled away. High and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Engel.
And stepping in, Adam Engel grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No balls and one strike. 50th pitch of the game on its way.
発表されてましたもん
Oh,
ね。
he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike
なん
two.
か変わった名前の。
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mercado is in his tracks now, and there's the second out of the inning.
もともとなんかクアランティーンとかいう名前やったんですけど、なんか名前変わってましたね。
So there are two gone now in the White Sox fourth, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the
ギュッ
count.
と引っ張りたくなりますね。
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
こんなキャラでしたね。
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
カーブと分かってて
Into
も
the
当たらんも
windup
んです
and
ね
the。pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
えらいちょろっと伸ばしてますからね。
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
ツルツルに反り倒さなダメですな。
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the White Sox, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Ben Gamel.
Ben Gamel.
よいしょ。全反り決定。もうひげから頭からもうツルツルにして。
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he backs up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ben Gamel goes down for the first out in the fifth inning.
防御率が7点台あって落とそうかどうか迷ってたんですけどね。
Oscar Mercado digging in now.
この試合もあかんかったか
The
も
first
落と
pitch
そう
to
か
him
な
runs
と
a
思っ
bit
てたんです
inside
け
for
ど。
ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away.
これぐらい抑えてくれたら全然いいですね。
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fastball well outside. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
よう三振取
He's
ります。
really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in
な
all.
ぜか同じ空振りをひたすらやってますけど。なんで相手のピッチャーのあれを流すのか。バグってんすかね。
Standing in now, Jordan Luplow. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
5回ま
Mendick
で
calls for
行
it,
きましたね。
and he makes the play to end the inning.
これで勝ち投手の権利が
Indians go down 1, 2, 3, and it remains a 3-1 ball
2
game.
安打ですからね。
At the plate now is Zach Collins. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they face. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
1-2 to the White Sox
うわ
catcher.
ー、際どい。今のはやばかったですね。
Pulled toward right center field.
これは詰まってますね。
Gamble comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nick Madrigal.
Stepping in once again is Nick Madrigal. Worked a walk his first time up. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Ready now is Tim Anderson. He flew out in his last debut.
この人がまたね、打率がほんまやばいから。さっきなんか1本打ったみたいですけど。
First delivery to him. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, second baseman.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging in next will be Danny Mendick. He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. Madrigal is off of first with 2 away. One 0 pitch is a sinker, swung on and missed 1-1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
明日が10日でしたね。
Here comes the 1-2 into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. Try to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left, strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Count is 1-2 now.
流し打ちをしたいですね。
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 3 and the Indians 1.
また雨ですか。
Now at the plate is Roberto Perez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
いい感じ
Pitch on the
で
way.
投げてますな。
Swing and a shot toward right center. Engel moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
なかなかゲオの抽選も当たらんでしょあれ。
2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
ヨドバシも売ってるん
Count
です
even
け
at
どね。
2-2.
まだにヨドバシクレジットがないとあかんとか言うとるから、あれ不便ですよね。
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels right. All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like he would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
This is skied out toward right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail it here 3-1.
まだね、これっていうソフトが少ないからいい
Now at
で
the
すね。
plate, Eloy Jimenez struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit hard but foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Luis Robert will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now the pitch. The 0-1 pitch.
この低めの球が多いんですよね。
And he fouls this one
たま
off.
にストレートみたいなのが。
One out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
でも本体ほんまにね、でかいですからね。
Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Count remains full. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him work out there. The ninth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Stepping in now, Adam Engel. Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
球数がだいぶ多いからそろそろ変わると
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox as the lead remains 3-1.
I'm in my zone now. Money don't slow down. I'm grown now. Yeah, I'm on now. I'm dropping.
So now here is Jose Ramirez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck,
but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Ro, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
そろそろ準備しとかんと。まあこの回が微妙ですね。
Franmil Reyes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. The throw pulls him off the bag.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
送球がそれるです。またセカンドから投げてこっちもそれる。
So next to bat will be Josh Naylor, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early account expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
話し合いですな。 せっかくのダブルプレーを八百長です。あちゃせっかくあれでいけるわ思うたらバントするんかい。しかも一塁セーフ。足速やられましたねこれ。余裕でアウトか思ったら。
So stepping in is Ben Gamel. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
チョイスですけど。ほんまにやばいっすなこれ。でまだピッチャーできてるか。もう変えましょうか。さすがにやばすぎですな。
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart, though you can't quite close the book on him yet. He's responsible for all 3 runners aboard.
4アウト満塁ですよ。これはやばいな。
Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner.
抜けるん
And
かい。
this gets down. Extra bases. And this could change
そのま
everything.
ま
One
同
run
点タイム
scores.
リーじゃないですか。
He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the
返
7th.
して当たり良くないんで
Boy,
すけ
there
ど。
are base hits, but then there
ちょ
are
うどまた
big
抜け
base
ていく
hits,
んですよ
D-Roll.
これ。
This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things
あ
up.
っさ
Yeah,
りと
Dan, in the
同
late
点になって
innings,
ま
the
した。
pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and
流れ
coming
が
through
完
for the
全
team.
にインディアンスで
So
す
now
な。
to the plate, Oscar Mercado. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
やっぱり追いつかれましたな。
Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Next, it'll be Jordan Luplow, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's
熱いです
0-1.
なほんまに。オリオールズが10対3。めっちゃ強いじゃないですか。熱い。ナックルアローな。あれ。
From the stretch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 0-2 delivery. And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Roberto Perez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this
かな
point.
り熱いです。
Comes set, the 0-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Now a line drive that'll get down. That'll give him the lead, perhaps even another.
さらにまた1点入る。
And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, dear. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
打たれましたね。
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. Cleveland's out in front. 5-3. Emmanuel Clase gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here. And next, the dangerous power threat, Jose Abreu.
ちょっとでも縮めときたいんですけど。
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
めっちゃ速いんですけど。
0-1, here it comes.
今のも100
he
マイル
finds
ですよ
himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
スライダーが88ぐらいですか。
And did he hold up in time? I looked down and no, he went around at strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Zach Collins stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
No.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
102マイル。速っ。
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Nick Madrigal, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. A ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for the White Sox so far. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The count is full 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swing and a little blooper to center.
どん詰まりながらもセンター前。
The throw into second. The
噛ん
tag,
だ
and
無
they'll
理
get
無
him
理
at second. And with that, the side is retired. One hit's all they get. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Indians 5 and the White Sox 3.
あちゃーですな。
Leading off for Cleveland, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Cody Hoyer has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Right fielder looking up, gone to lead off the inning.
いきなり打たれるという変わりっぱなですよ。
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 6-3.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
Hmm, これでいきなり自信が失ってますけど。
Now, Jose Ramirez. He'll roll over
スタ
and
ミナ
send
は
it
あ
to
るけど
shortstop.
自信がないから
Anderson
早投げ
scoops it
な。
up and
間に合
safe,
わん。
says the first base umpire as the
えら
throw
いゆ
was
っ
too
くり
late.
構えてますな。もうちょっと早取りに行かなダメなんですけど。ボール来んの待ってるから。
So now to the plate, Fran Morales. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
なんか悪い方悪い方言ってます
0-1,
ね。
here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Josh Naylor, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, Ben.
飲むとまたいいんですけど余計
In
熱
now
なって
for
きます。
Cleveland, Ben Gamel. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. First offering on its way.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
よいしょ。
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
あちゃ
But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Indians 6 and the White Sox 3.
壊したら弁償してもらうんでよろしくお願いします。
James Karinchak will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
壊れん程度に。
Bottom bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Tim Anderson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
修理代請求させてもらいますんで。
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
お願いします。
Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Into the box, Danny Mendick, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
2点でも3点でも。
No one out with a runner at second. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
なるべくボールは振らんようにしながら。
From the stretch.
これまたボール。微妙に外れてますな。
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Up next for Chicago, Leury Garcia, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and 1 strike. Anderson over at second. Mendick at first with no outs. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
フォローリンチョしましたね。これで一気に
Well, you live by the
2、
sword,
3
you
塁。
die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
さらにチャンスが広がりましたね。
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
そんなに落ちんかったですね。もうちょい落ちるか思ったら。
And he will take strike 3 called as those runners stay put at second and third, and there's 1 away now.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time.
でも微妙ですな。このまま行きましょうか。出ないから変えようかな思ったんですけど。
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with two runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball four, according to Woody Keller.
Well, tough to say if that was their intention or not, but it's not the worst thing that could happen. A force at every base now, so there are a lot of ways to get out of this.
Blake Parker is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. The next batter will be Luis Robert. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
ストレート、スプリッター、カーブ。くねくねの人じゃないですか。
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
The 1-1 pitch. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike two. Working for the punch-out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball three now.
なんとか止まりましたね。さあ、2-3。押し出しか三振か打たれるか。
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with two outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
And now here is Adam Engel. And with men on base and two away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Adam Eaton will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
なんとか一本したいんですけど、なんやかんや2アウトまで来ましたもんね。
Here's the 1-0. Oh, he was sitting on that curveball, but he missed it. It's strike one.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
1-1. Here it is. Swung on and missed. That's strike two.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. White Sox will strand 3. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Adam Eaton will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
せっかくのチャンスが。
All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in the outfielder, Oscar Mercado. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Slapped hard the opposite way. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Jay Spry takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Stepping in now, Jordan Luplow. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Now at the plate here is Roberto Perez. He doubled home a pair his last time up. First pitch on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So it was a swinging strike 3. Roberto Perez becomes the first out in the 9th inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. So here is Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Indians strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Oliver Perez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
さすがに抑えが出てきますよね。しかも左。
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
どうしようかな。変えますか。
Andrew Vaughn will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard.
シンカー、スライダー、ストレート。
Now here's the first offering, and not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And there's ball one.
1-1.
あーちゃ
Fouled off.
さっきのね、ノーアウト満塁で点が入らんという。
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
普通に見逃さなあかんけど振ってまうという。あれが不思議なんですよね。
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time.
あ、キャッチャー変えましょう。
Yasmani Grandal steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with one gone in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
見逃したら全部ボールちゃうかっていうぐらい。
And he misses 2-1.
ほんまにボールですね。
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike two.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Luplow back to the track as he takes it for out number two.
なかなか打ってんすね。
Ready now for the White Sox. Nick Madrigal. He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he takes ball one. 2 out, nobody on. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of you.
Oh, they do. You know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Indians have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Cleveland Indians jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Aaron Savali takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Carlos Rodon pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Oliver Perez wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
中継ぎも打たれましたもんね。また出直しですな。 先発が意外と抑えてくれてたんですけどね、残念としか言いようがないですね。結局初めに勝ってから3立て食らってますよ。でもう一回勝っとかなダメなんですけど、見事に3立て食らってますよ。でこの後がレッドソックスでしょ。でまたその後もう一回やりますけどね。この直接対決落としたの痛いな。アーチャー3位転落してますやん。いつの間にか。さっきまで2位やったのに。ここで間が広がってまいりましたね。ツインズが上上がってきましたよ。阪神が最下位ですけど、貯金2になってまいりましたね。レッドソックス首位なんですね。で安定のアストロズ。ここえらい3チームが団子状態ですね。あちゃパドレスもえらい強いですね。またレッドソックスですか。しゃあないですな。スポンサーのやつね。つけときますか。1個しか無理なのか。よっしゃ、さあ終わりますか。またようわからんの来ましたな。削除。さあではではでは。はい、お疲れ様でした。